So good morning, everyone. Welcome to the third day of the Coimbra Sustainability Summit cycle of webinars. This is one of the 3 parallel sessions during today, focusing on the needs of manufacturing and sustainable cities to promote the Sustainable Development Goals. A little bit about the organization of this summit. The summit is supported by 4 European Horizon 2020 projects. The main sponsor of this initiative is a project called Diatomic, MSEC, multi-layered technologies to ensure hyper-connected smart cities with blockchain, big data, cloud, and I will move now, because of the time constraint, to our 4th speaker. And if you have any questions to Pedro, please put them in the question and answer section, and we will ask him about it at the end of this session. So our next speaker is Ms. Keiko Dogushi, project coordinator of MSEC project on the Japanese side. She has been involved in EU and Japan collaboration research projects since 2014 as a project coordinator. And MSEC is the 3rd project of those. She's also a management director for an SME called Porthofna Incorporation in Japan. And she's the project manager of IT-related projects such as Furusato, which is hometown in Japanese, telework project funded by MIC. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Ms. Keiko will introduce the MSEC project, which is an international collaboration research project between Europe and Japan, which stands for multi-layered security technologies to ensure hyper-connected smart cities with blockchain, big data, cloud, and IoT. Ms. Keiko, the floor is yours.
Thank you for the introduction. Actually, my name is pronounced Keiko. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So I don't know. This is. Can I share my screen instead? Maybe not.
Keiko, just let me know and I will advance the slides.
Okay. All right. Okay, so again, I'm Keiko Doguchi from NTT East in Japan. First of all, I appreciate to have this opportunity to introduce our project MSEC today. So MSEC is an international collaboration project between Europe and Japan. MSEC stands for multi-layered security technologies to ensure hyper-connected smart city with blockchain, big data, cloud, and IoT. So it's pretty long, so we call it MSEC. It's funded by European Commission and NICT in Japan. It's a 3-year project since July 2018. Next, please. No, actually, go back. Yeah, thanks. It is an international project. We have these members from Spain, France, Greece, Iran on EU side, and the members from Japanese side. We NTT East is a project coordinator on JP side, and Worldline, it's in Spain, is a project coordinator on EU side. So our members are organized from like private companies, universities, private research organizations, and research national research organizations. Next, please. So the main goal of this project is to research, develop, deploy, and demonstrate multi-layered security technologies to ensure smart cities. We use many technologies in our everyday life. like devices such as smartphones and PC, cloud, IoT, big data, and so on. You can really not see visually, but there are many layers for those technologies. So I will talk about like risks as like many incidents happening and getting more and more in this category. So you will see how serious we need to confront and deal with it. Next, please. So there are several ways to divide the layers for IT related things, tools and technologies. So this is one example of layer structure for the IoT related things. And then also like specific bridges in each layer. First, like application level, we have code injection, buffer overflow, unauthorized permission, and manipulation of sensitive data. So data abstraction, like replay attacks, account list attacks, and then data accumulation, attacks to provide private data confidentiality and integrity. For connectivity, hacking dots, main middle interception. And physical devices, we have node failure or severe attacks. So those are the problem overviews in these layers. Next, please. So this is some data about IoT security breaches. According to the IoT analysis press research, this data is from 2015 to 2017. The number one is malware, which is 24% of those breaches. And then the second is man in the middle, it's 22%, and brute force is 18%, and then denial of service is 15%, which those well known for breaches, like total is already 80%. So, so this is the breaches we are facing. We are having the programs that it's going on. Next slide, please. So I will show that how much impact we are getting from those breaches. This is the number of the total damage caused by reported cyber crimes in the United States. So the number refers to internet crimes reported to the Governmental Internet Crime Compliant Center in the United States. Oh, this is, even though this is the information about the United States, but I thought that it would be like useful reference, how much impact we are getting. And you see how much went up rapidly. If you see from 2017 to 2019, so now it's like 3.5 billion US dollars, and it is up from 1 billion US dollars in from 2015. So as it says, this is reported cybercrime, but if you can include non-reported incidents, it will be a lot more, I guess. Next slide, please. This is the drivers for security enhancement. So first, it's increased use of IoT. Research organization called IDC, it's a famous company, estimates that there will be 41.6 billion connected IoT devices or things generating at 79.5 zettabyte of data in 2025. As the number of connected IoT devices grows, the amount of data get generated by these devices will. The second one is high number of ransomware attacks. The rise in adoption of IoT has increased the potential cyber attacks go up more. And cyber criminals look for smart devices with poor security practices. And it is estimated that over 30 million IoT attacks were done in 2018, an increase of 200% compared to recorded in 2017. And new regulations and policies, governments all over the world is trying to setting up the regulations regarding the data security and privacy. So various regulations have been introduced to protect the security IoT devices and various data, such as GDPR in Europe and PIPA in Japan. So those are going on, and technologies advancements. New emerging technologies such as blockchain, AI, machine learning, and so on will facilitate the development of the new solutions focused on protecting end-to-end IoT applications. So next, please. So as you recognize, smart city industry is the one of the fastest growing segment for IoT security because of the trends that I just talked about in the previous slides. So here's more data about IoT security market growth. This is the forecast in 2017. IoT security spending was $703 million for 2017. And because of the fast growing market, it is forecast to become almost $4.4 billion opportunity by 2022. The IoT security market is an aggregation of innovative setups and established firms such as global chip manufacturers, infrastructure providers, as well as cloud enterprise software companies. The top 10 providers account for over 40% of the IoT security market. Next slide, please. So, and many medias are talking about, like Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, Forbes, they are talking about the topics related to security issues in smart city. Next, please. So with those trends, here are the expected results of our MSEC project we are aiming for. The MSEC project will deliver a set of concrete and added value main results. These are like 4 things. Results 1, MSEC distributed robust and trusted smart city platform based on IoT, cloud, big data, and blockchain technologies that empowers IoT stakeholders to develop, deploy, and operate novel multi-purpose IoT applications for smart cities. The specific infrastructure will be piloted in real smart city in Santander in Spain and Fujisawa in Japan. So result 2, MSEC IoT marketplace. It is an open IoT marketplace or market applications data and service. The first one is provide framework upon which objects and people can exchange value in form of virtual currencies, such as data and services. Number two, defines the motivation incentive according to social and business context for humans and smart objectives and objects to interact. The specific marketplace will be piloted through cross-border trials in Santander and Fujisawa. So we are validating those interoperability, efficiency, and data protection principles. And in the core, this is a core of the MSEC project. Result 3, MSEC Smart City Ecosystem. It is a sustainable ecosystem of stakeholders, tools and infrastructures upon which new entities and the other players like developer communities and students, entrepreneurs, they can build and utilize our result to for the hyper-connected smart city applications. And last one, result 4, it's a revenue model, replication plan. It is a business model on how to replicate or adapt the MSEC approach further and their smart city, and then they can utilize our results for the to return of the investment and the benefits. Next, please. This is what MSEC is offering. So these are the what we are trying to offer from the project results. Value proposition is core of the competitive advantages. It clearly describes why someone would want to use or utilize or our results instead of competitor platform. So next, please. So there are our pilot cities. The left one is Fujisawa City in Japan, and the right one is Santander in Spain. So both cities are famous for very beautiful beaches, and then many visitors are coming for sightseeing. So we are trying to implement our research in those cities. Yeah, and thanks to the cooperation from the city officers of those cities, we are expecting a great result. Next, please. All right, this is all for my presentation. If you like to have more information, please visit our website, msecproject.eu. So we have all the information and update all our results in this website. Next, please. And also we have a LinkedIn account and a Twitter account. We're posting our updates periodically, so please check it out. Next, please. Thank you very much.